Hello Year 4. Today in reading, you are going to infer a character's thoughts and feelings. So yesterday, you should have had a chance to listen to chapter 3. However, if you didn't, it is definitely on YouTube. So please pause the video and have a listen to that for me. If you have had a chance to listen to it, what we're going to do is you, today, are going to be writing from the perspective of Flint. So you are going to pretend that you are Flint. So when you write, you're going to write in the first person, so that's a lot of I, me, my, and you are going to become the character of Flint based on what has just happened in our story. So what's happened is that Flint has gone in to try and rescue his mum, he's found Esker and has escaped with her. To give you an example of what I'm looking for in writing, I've written a small example based on the perspective of the Ice Queen. So we know quite a lot about her, we know that she wants to live forever and she's doing some quite horrible things to people to ensure that she can do that. So what I've done here is this is the kind of thing I'm going to be looking for in your writing today. So thinking that I've become the Ice Queen, these would be some of my thoughts. I hate the people of Erkenwald. Why don't they surrender their voices to me? Don't they know I want to live forever? Think of all the power and magic I could unleash upon the world if I never died. Why must people be so selfish as to want to be free and not let me have their voices? So, this is the kind of character that I know the Ice Queen to be. So I've written it like I am her. Obviously, don't worry children, I'm definitely not the Ice Queen. Sapphire. Again, we're looking at the perspective of Flint. I have given you some emotions that are going to be going through Flint's head upon leaving the Ice Palace without his mum, but with Esker. What I'd like you to do, pretend you're Flint, and write out some sentences here for me using these emotions. Bronze. I've given you 3 ideas about what Flint might be thinking rather than what he might be feeling upon freeing Esker but not being able to free his mum. So I'd like you to use these as an example and then use all the other information you know to examine how do you think Flint is feeling at the moment, based on what we know of the story so far. Silver, I have given you a few more examples, and I'd like to see these within your writing, and I'd like you to really try and focus on why Flint is feeling this way. What emotions are coming up from these concepts, and what does he think of Esker as well? You've got a challenge here. I'd like you to think, if you finish the above task, write a sentence or two on Pebble's thoughts and feelings. What does he think about all this? What do you think Pebble might think about all this? And finally, gold. Very similar. I really, really want you to think about what you know Flint to be thinking and feeling based on all the experiences that he has had. I'd also really like you to include, why as Flint do you feel so conflicted? That means that you're struggling with your thoughts and feelings about Esker. Why are you conflicted about Esker? Make sure that that's in there as well. Your challenge as well, I'd like a sentence or two on Pebble's thoughts and feelings, so you can infer another character's emotions. Finally, the plenary, what do you think about Flint's decision? Would you have saved Esker, and why? So in the last few minutes, that's the question I'd like you all to be answering. Thank you very much. Year 4, you've got this. Stay safe, and we will speak again soon. Bye.